afternoon. From my vantage point here in Vietnam, following the news from Ukraine often brings difficult updates. It is now Sunday afternoon, April 13, 2025. Around 4:41 p.m. local time, and I have just read an international news report about a very concerning incident involving one of Ukraine's newly acquired F-16 fighter jets. Let's try to understand what this report claims and the questions it raises. The core news is deeply saddening. A Ukrainian F-16 pilot, identified as Pavel Ivanov, age 26, reportedly died while carrying out a combat mission yesterday, April 12. The report I read cites sources from BBC Ukraine, who claim that his F-16 fighter jet was likely shot down by Russian missiles. According to these BBC Ukraine sources, as mentioned in the report, Russia apparently fired a total of 3 missiles at the Ukrainian F-16. The sources speculate on the type of missile, suggesting it could have been either a surface-to-air missile fired from a ground-based S-400 system, or an R-37 air-to-air missile fired from another aircraft. The report does state clearly, however, that the incident is still under official investigation. Interestingly, the BBC Ukraine source quoted in the report seems quite certain about one thing. They reportedly rule out the possibility of friendly fire, meaning the jet being accidentally shot down by Ukrainian forces. The source claims, according to the report, that no Ukrainian air defense systems could have been operating in the specific area where pilot Ivanov was flying his mission. On the official side, the report mentions that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has acknowledged the pilot's death. He noted he had received reports from the military about the situation and that all circumstances surrounding the incident are currently being clarified. President Zelensky subsequently awarded the title Hero of Ukraine posthumously to pilot Pavel Ivanov. Reading this report today raises several critical thoughts. First, the loss of an F-16, if confirmed, shot down by enemy action, is significant. These jets are relatively new additions to Ukraine's Air Force, representing a major capability upgrade provided by Western partners. Losing one in combat highlights the dangerous environment these advanced jets are operating in and the potent air defense or air-to-air threats they face from Russia. It underscores that even advanced technology faces risks in this intense war. Second, we need to consider the source of the specific claim about how it was shot down. The report attributes the details 3 missiles, S-400 or R-37, ruling out friendly fire. To BBC Ukraine sources, while BBC is a generally respected news organization, information from unnamed sources always requires caution, especially in wartime when information can be used strategically. The report itself says an official investigation is ongoing, so the exact cause, S-400 R-37, remains speculative based on this report. Third, the firm rejection of the friendly fire possibility by the source is noteworthy. While tragic, friendly fire incidents can unfortunately happen in complex combat situations with multiple air defense systems and aircraft operating. Is the source's certainty based on solid technical evidence not yet public, or could it reflect a desire to firmly place blame on Russia immediately, without more information from the official investigation? It is hard to be certain about this specific claim reported by the source. Fourth, the official Ukrainian response seems appropriately cautious. President Zelensky confirmed the tragic loss of the pilot and the plane's involvement, but rightly stated that the circumstances are still being clarified by the military. Awarding the pilot honors recognizes his sacrifice. This contrasts with the specific, yet unconfirmed, details offered by the BBC Ukraine sources. This reported incident, if confirmed as a Russian shoot-down, serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing air war and the continuous dangers faced by pilots on both sides. It highlights the challenges Ukraine faces in deploying its new Western aircraft against a determined adversary with capable weapon systems. As we await the results of the official investigation mentioned in the report, this news underscores the high stakes and the human cost of the conflict.